question is, how did it happen that you become a monk?
You see, my family is traditional Buddhist.
Yes.
Yeah, generation by generation, they are Buddhist. So I was born in 1965, and I became the monk in 1973. So while I was almost 8 years old.
Yes.
And since then, I remain in a monkhood, and I studied monastic tradition and monastic system, everything in temple.
Okay.
And later on, I went to university and different also institutions to complete my study.
Yes.
And so I did my PhD in Buddhist philosophy. So to become a monk, it is actually my mother. She is very devoted into Buddha's teaching, and that her intention that we are 5 brothers. One of her sons should be a monk.
Okay.
So she chose to me to become a monk. So that's why she took me a temple and I became a monk at 8 years old.
And what do you like most of being a monk?
Actually, to become a monk, Buddhism is not like other religion. It is in Buddhism you cannot find any fanaticism, any fundamental things. It's very liberal and open to all. Everybody can practice. And so it is not really a religion, it is way of life. So when I became a monk at the tender age, I couldn't really realize what Buddhism is. But traditional way, just following the others.
Okay.
So when I grow up, so I studying and growing up, and my understanding also becoming more clear. So now I realized that to gain name, fame, is not the goal of Buddhism or my life. So my goal is how to purify own mind from all kinds of evil activities, and how to achieve the liberation from the worldly suffering. That is the goal.
Yes.
And I am trying my best to attain that stage. And to attain that stage, we need to practice meditation, which is mindfulness, moment to moment, every time, whatever we are doing, whatever we are thinking, or whatever we are saying, we have to be aware all the times. That way we can eradicate all the evils, and we can cultivate good, wholesome, and the good activities, and purify our mind. So that's I am trying, without harming anyone, without discriminating anyone, color, gender, race. So feel like all are we are brothers, sisters, and same family, and we should practice love, compassion towards all the sentient beings. So that is very more attractive, which is taught by the Buddha more profoundly.
Okay. We are at Bodhigaya, where Buddha got enlightenment.
Yeah.
Is this something you search for too? Will you be enlightened one time? Are you enlightened?
Of course, I am not enlightened like Buddha.
Yes.
So we are. So this is, of course, is a holy place, as we feel. The Buddha had an enlightenment in this holy place. We are trying our best to attain the enlightenment.
Okay.
But it takes time.
It takes time.
It takes
Maybe in your next life?
It depends on our effort.
Okay. But you believe in the next life and the next and the next?
Of course. If in this life we cannot fulfill our goal, it takes more and more lives.
And will you be born as what if you get a next life? Is there an idea you like to be born as maybe a god or maybe something like that?
No, actually, according to the teachings of the Buddha, the human life is more precious than any other life. Human life. Only from human life we can attain enlightenment. So I would prepare, if I have to reborn again, I should reborn as a human life, and I should practice the right path.
Do you have one last advice for young persons in Germany? What you would tell them?
Actually, the human nature, maybe we are born in different countries or different culture we raised, but human nature is almost the same. So everybody want happiness. Nobody want the suffering, pain, unhappiness. Everybody want happiness, peaceful life. But no one know how to achieve it. So as long as we hate others, as long as we discriminate others, as long as we make barriers for color, gender, race, so we cannot achieve peace and happiness in the world. So we should practice love and compassion towards all the beings as much as we can. So that is the good things for the hours and generation next to come.
Okay. Thank you very much.
You're very welcome.
And I'm very much.